Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I have a Today I have a first impressions on the Wet n Wild Dewy Photo Focus Foundation and also on the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm also trying out the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This isn't a new product, but it's new to me, so I will be trying that out. And yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, continue watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And yeah, let's get started. I thought I was recording, but so far I've only put on the Wet n Wild Primer Focus Primer Serum. This is my first time trying this, so so far I like it. My skin looks glowy. And today is really about the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, the dewy version of this foundation, and the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is my first time trying both, so it's kind of like a first impressions. And I'm also trying out the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. This one's not a new product, but it's new to me. So let's get started with the foundation first. I pretty much just wanted to do like a chatty get ready with me to distract myself, because I mean, we all need some entertainment and distraction from everything that's going on with the world. It's just so crazy. I don't even like have words for it, and I'm using the e.l.f. sponge. I just want everything to go back to normal and be able to go to the gym. Yeah, so I just really wanted to do this video to get our minds off of that and chat for a bit. So I hope you guys enjoy and I can entertain some of you. I've been a little nervous to do like a makeup video just because I don't think I am the best. I pretty much just do like what works for me. And so I get nervous about it. This shade, I feel like it looks a little light, at least from what I see here. I wonder if it looks crazy on camera. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I've been nervous to make a makeup video because yeah, like I don't consider myself the best. I don't think I'm the only one who is like me, that we love makeup. I mean, I do try to do more. I watch YouTube videos. I love watching makeup YouTube videos to get, you know, to learn more. But I just feel like makeup is just so like therapeutic, especially like what we're going through right now. I felt like making a makeup video and talking to you guys and just, you know, distracting myself and making myself pretty, because I mean, I'm only doing this to be in my living room or in my room. But I just feel like it was going to make me feel a lot better and just distract me, and I hope I do that. I can help you guys. That's pretty much why I've been nervous to make a makeup video, because of that. But then I was like, I need to stop being scared and, you know, just do it. Okay, I need to stop blending now. I might use a lot of products, but I use very like little of the product, if that makes any sense. I just like it to look like my skin and to look as natural as possible. I mean, that's my preference for myself. That's how I feel that I look the prettiest, and I feel more comfortable with like a more natural looking look, if that makes sense. But right now, just looking at my skin up close, it's not doing me very well. I feel like I have some texture right now and a few breakouts. I mean, all the stress from everything that's going on, and it's almost that time of the month, so don't mind my skin right now. Usually, I mean, I just feel stressed out because it's usually pretty good to me. So yeah, This foundation seems like it's medium coverage. I will try adding some more. I normally don't do this. I don't mind my blemishes like peeping through a little bit, but like I said, right now my skin, it's not doing very good. So let's just try some more and see if it's buildable, and this is pretty much where I have the most trouble right now. Yeah, I'll use concealer for the rest. Have you guys tried this foundation yet? Do you guys like it? Today's Saturday night, which it doesn't feel like it at all. I think I do a lot of blending. So now I'm going to try the Hydrating Camo Concealer. And this color, I'm not sure if it's going to work for me or if it's a little too light. I really feel like the foundation is a little light. But I feel like this one's light as well. But we'll see. The one, I've tried the regular one, and that one, I bought that shade in this hydrating one, but for some reason it was like a lot darker than the first formula that came out, the regular one. I am not sure why. And this is the shade medium peach, and I have medium beige in the regular one, which I might just add just a little bit of this one because this one has like a peachier undertone, and I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. And my dark circles are horrible right now. Who else has a messed up sleeping schedule? Because mine's all over the place. Well, I go to sleep late, but I do wake up early still. I'm working from home, and I do have to work my regular hours like if I was going into the office, which I feel so blessed to be able to work still. The only thing with that is, I mean, I don't feel completely happy knowing that my mom still has to leave home and go to work, and you know, and her and my sister, they both still have to leave and go, and I'm here at home, you know, and it just makes me feel like, doesn't make me feel good that I get to stay home, you know. But I mean, sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do. Is this looking crazy or no? Maybe with bronzer I will be able to fix it, make it look a little better. I'll be putting it on my eyelid as well. So I've been craving pizza, Chick-fil-A, wings, fries, but I'm a little scared to order food. I feel like I do look very light. I'm not sure how it's picking up on camera, but bronzer should do the trick. I feel like my skin does look a little glowy. Okay, so powder. Did I mention that this is going to be an all drugstore makeup? I have two. I have the Fit Me matte and poreless powder, and then I also have the loose finishing powder. I haven't used the loose finishing powder in a long time. I'm a little scared to try it. You know what, let's do it. I do like to wear to add my powder with a dry sponge. I feel like it makes my under eyes, just my skin, look more smooth than with the wet one or with a brush. But I mean, whatever works for you. And let me see, let me just with her. I do have a little bit of creasing, but I mean, for me that's a little normal because I do have some fine lines under my eyes. Okay, let's see. and I will put it on my eyelids. It's horrible looking at my skin right now. It's doing me so dirty right now. So I guess I'm just gonna add powder to all my face. I wasn't even trying to do that. And I'm gonna add a little more under the eyes. And just let it sit there for a little bit. I'm probably looking crazy, but I promise you it would all come together. It's just crazy how everyone has like their own way of doing their makeup, and then at the end it ends up looking nice no matter like what steps you do, which I'm all for. I think next I will be doing my brows, and I'll be using the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil from e.l.f. I will do a close-up, but my nails are horrible. One of my nails broke, and since my nail place is closed, I can't get them done. And I tried painting them myself, but you know, like regular nail polish does not last, so they are looking very hurt right now. I'm sorry about that, so just ignore that. So I will be doing my brows off camera, because I just feel like I'll take too long, so I will be right back. So I finished my brows. Oh my gosh, my hair is so puffy. Trying to air dry it. Yeah, I love that brow pencil, by the way. It's the only one that I've used pretty much, and very affordable, and it works really good. Next, let's just start with the eyes. I will be using this e.l.f. the bite-sized eyeshadow in Berry Bad. Oh, I like that name. And I have used these shades before, so I'll be using the Morphe M573 brush for my crease. And yes, it's a little dirty because I did use it for this palette. So yeah, I'm not doing anything crazy, so I'll be starting off with the lightest shade. Anybody else do both eyes at the same time, or is it just me? So for the lid, I'm mixing both of the shimmers on that palette, and what I ended up doing was adding the light matte and dark matte. I mixed them together, and I ended up adding both of those to the crease. And I'm not adding too much shadow, so it's not too much. Well, I think it still looks like a lot, maybe. And the only thing that's good about not having nails is that I can apply these colors on my lid without messing up, because with nails I will mess up and get it in the wrong places. Okay, so I think we're done with the top. So now I'll be doing my under eyes, and I'll be using a Morphe E8 brush for that. And I'm just going to mix both matte shades under my lid. Quick, easy look. And we're done with the under eyes, and like I said, super easy, simple, quick look. This is something I would do like for a Sunday. Usually I go grocery shopping, out for brunch or breakfast, so this is something more like simple every day, and I really like it. I also forgot to mention the e.l.f. Wow Brow. I didn't put any on, My eyebrows is something else that needs some maintenance. My eyebrow hairs grow like long, so I need something to keep them not looking crazy. Okay. And I like my brows to look natural, like as natural as possible, and I'm pretty sure you guys already... I dropped my concealer. I'm sure you guys already knew that, since I've been saying that throughout the whole video, that I like everything natural. So next, I will curl my lashes. And I'll be using the Maybelline Snap Mascara. Do you guys have any recommendations on a mascara? This one, I like it, but I'm not in love with it. So if you guys know of any good drugstore, please let me know. All the ones I like now are high-end, like the NARS and Lancome. But I use mascara all the time, and I don't want to be spending that much, you know? And if you get some mascara up on the top, make sure it dries on your eyelid. Make sure it dries first, and then with the spoolie, you could just brush it off. So I'm going to wait for that to dry a little. And I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't put any mascara on my bottom, because once I put my setting spray, it will smear, and you know, we can't have that happen. So for now, let's just move on to bronzer. So I'm excited to try this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I got the shade Deep Bronze, so I hope it works for me. They didn't really have that many options. On Instagram, I did ask if you guys had any drugstore recommendations on a bronzer, because I don't have a drugstore bronzer. And a lot of you guys recommended this. Wait, hold on. It smells like coconut really bad. If you know me, you know I don't like anything coconut. I can't do it. Yeah, this shade works. It's warm. I was picking up on camera. It looks a little bit more cooler on the pan than on my face, which, I mean, but I like the color. And I'm glad it's not very, it's pigmented, but not super pigmented that you're afraid to add a lot of product. Like, you could build it up, which I'd rather be able to build up a product than to, like, on the first swipe and it adds a lot and then just mess up everything. It's harder to fix that way. And I will be putting a little bit on my forehead. As you can tell, I don't really have that much forehead room. So I try to do it as close to my hairline as I can, but I just feel like it needs it still, because I want everything to just look, you know, connect and look put together. So just try to work with what I have. It's not even a 4-head, got a 3-head. Who else? The smell reminds me of a time in high school. I believe I was a senior, and at this time my mom was working, so she wasn't able to pick me up after school. So I would leave with one of my friends, not every day, but whenever I didn't have like a ride. So I went over to my friend's house. Yeah, and we were 17, and her mom had different kind of alcohol bottles, all types of alcohol. And I don't know why me and my friend thought it would be a good idea to try all of her liquor. And I remember in particular, like, one of the last ones that we drank, and I was like, ugh, I had no idea it was coconut flavor. It was a Malibu, I don't remember what it's called, but something Malibu. And every time I smell something coconut, this just brought me back. It just reminded me of that. of that time. It was horrible. I was trying to sober up for when my mom picked me up from her house. It was just, we were a mess. We got drunk so fast. It was my first time drinking alcohol. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't know why we thought that would be a good idea, but the things we do when we're young, right? And I didn't even tell you guys, this is a blush brush from, what is this brand? My mind just went blank. What is it? I'm just gonna have to Google it. What is this brand? How did I forget? I'm looking on Target. Real Techniques. How did I forget that? So yeah, this is the blush brush. I think we're good with the bronzer. So I did my nose. I added a little bronzer to my nose off camera. So next we can do, oh, before I forget, I'm going to brush off the mascara that I got on my eyelid. Isn't too much. I'm going to be using for blush the Burt's Bees Bare Peach blush. And honestly, this brush, I have no idea where it's from. My sister gave it to me, so I have no clue. If she remembers, I will link it in the description box below. I love peachy blushes, by the way. They're my favorite, and I love to apply a lot of blush. I just feel like blush makes you look like more youthful. And I don't know, I just feel like it's one of the key products for your makeup, at least for me. I think it's one of the first products I started wearing, because I think that the very first thing that I started to do with my makeup, well, all I did was curl my lashes first, and I went on to wearing mascara, and then then it was just blush. And I started wearing blush after I graduated high school. So all through high school I was not allowed to wear any makeup at all, just mascara. See, I love blush, just keep packing it on. And I like to brush it up, like on the top of my cheeks, and just, is it the temples? I don't know. At this point, I don't know what's going on with me. But brush up. And I do bring it back a little bit towards where my bronzer was. Does it look like I have a lot? And so now I'll be applying some highlight. This is the Wet n Wild highlight powder, the Mega Glow, and I believe this is the shade Precious Petals. I ripped off the little sticker that tells me the color, because I feel like that's the only place it tells me, and I've had this one for a long time, so it's like broken, but I love this highlight. I will be using for my inner corner and my nose highlight on my brow the Morphe M506. And then, like I said, some on the tip of my nose. And then just right here. I have a little bit of breakouts right here, so I'm not going to add any there. I don't want to make them stand out anymore. Just a little bit, not too much, and then I'll just add some here. My stomach keeps making some weird noises. Just a little bit. And before I add the rest of my highlight, like on my cheeks, I will spray my face. So I'm using, I almost forgot to tell you guys that I'm using the Wet n Wild Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Water Prep Set and Refresh. So, whew. Got everywhere. So now I will be applying the rest of my highlight. And I like to go in circular motion. So like that makes it look the most natural. And like for days like I said, like on a Sunday when I'm just out for the day, I don't really apply too much. It was just that one. I'm just looking at my skin right now and it's horrible. Just a little. I'm not sure if you guys can see. And then I will spray one more time. Well, a few more times. Before adding my bottom mascara. I need a fan. While that's drying, I will add more mascara. Definitely can't talk into my mascara at the same time. For sure. And next, well, I should wait till this dries a little more. I will be applying the, is this Essence? Yes, Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil. And it says this is in the shade, where's the shade? Come on, shade. Silky Nude. I don't know, I like adding that because I just feel like it opens up your eye and it just makes it, brightens it up. I already get told I have pretty big eyes and I just feel like this makes it just a little bit bigger, which I don't mind. And lastly, we just need to do our lip. And I will be using the Perfect Precision LA Girl Lip Liner in the shade Cafe. Ooh, I have a little bit of my balm. I will be adding this pretty much to my entire lip. And I don't really overline my lips. I just don't feel like I need to. Just like that. Not too much because I will be adding this lip lacquer by e.l.f. on top. Oh, and it's in the shade Wild Rose. So this has a little tint to it, so that's why I didn't really mind how we added the lip liner. I mean, we don't want it looking all crazy, you know, but just inside how we fill them in. My lips are chapped. I could see it. I will be right back. I'm going to do my hair because this is not cute. It's all puffy. So yeah, I'll be right back. So this is the final look. My hair's a little frizzy still. I did it pretty quick. I'm not going nowhere. But I really like the foundation and the concealer. It looks really good. My skin looks nice. I mean, just ignore my problem areas right now. But other than that, I really do like it. I feel like I want to try it out with like the Laura Mercier powder and see how that goes. So I'll still play around with it some more, but I really do like it. For an everyday look, like this is like my go-to. This is what I like. So yeah, I just really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope I didn't talk too much. stay positive, stay safe. I want to thank all those essential workers still going out to work and, you know, risking their lives for us. So yeah, I really just hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.